Hi there, welcome to the Inn on Church Road. I'm Chef Hannah, and today we are in our kitchen, specifically at the stove top, going to make some glögg. So glögg is a Swedish mulled wine, and it is spelled G-L-O with an umlaut, G-G. There are various versions of this throughout Scandinavia and Germany. We are making the Swedish version today, and this is a really great warm holiday cocktail that we like to serve here at the inn. In my pot, I just have a little bit of water, and to that I am gonna add some granulated sugar. And we're gonna get our heat on here, just kind of a medium-low. And I'm just gonna stir this until it starts to dissolve. All right. Over here, we have red wine. This is a local red wine that we like to serve here at the inn. And then I also have a bottle of port. Finally, we have some brandy. So those are the liqueurs that we are going to put in our wine. Then I also have some spices here. So this is some cheesecloth that we are going to add these to. So I'm going to put in some cinnamon sticks. I have some orange peel. I have some fresh ginger. And then I have some whole cloves and whole cardamom pods. So I'm gonna add all of that into there. And then I am just going to wrap this up here with my cheesecloth. And I'm gonna tie this with some butcher's twine. I'm gonna tie it nice and tight because I don't want those spices to get loose, because we want to be able to remove this easily a little bit later on and not have those whole spices floating around that I have to pick out. So it looks like our sugar and water mixture here is dissolving nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our wine and our brandy. So we'll go in with this. This is something that you can keep in your fridge for several days and just reheat whenever you'd like some. So this is a great make-ahead warm holiday cocktail. Finally, our brandy. And now I'm gonna go ahead and drop that sachet in there. And here we also have some raisins. We're using golden raisins today, but you can use regular raisins. You can even use currants in this. And we have some sliced almonds. So I'm also gonna add those into the mixture. And these, you can choose whether or not you want to remove. It is traditional to leave them in and serve them as a garnish in each glass. But I'm just gonna stir all of this together, and I want this to get nice and hot, but I don't wanna bring this to a boil. So really keep your eye on it. You don't want it to be bubbling really, you just want this to be steaming. And we're gonna let this go for about 30 minutes or so. You can even let it go for up to 40, but do keep your eye on it. As I said, we don't want to bring this up to a full simmer. Just let it get nice and hot and just gently cook for a half hour or so to let all of those flavors infuse together. And we'll see you back here when that's done. We are back. It's been about 35 minutes or so. The inn smells absolutely amazing. I am just going to pull out our sachet with all of our spices here. And we'll set that aside. And traditionally, as I said, the almonds and the raisins you're to leave in so that they are garnish in your glasses. Traditionally, it is served in glass so that you can see the pretty color and the color of the garnishes. So I am just gonna give this a little stir and a good ladle here. and I'm making sure I leave some of those goodies in there. And serve this with a spoon so that your guests can enjoy picking out those delicious raisins and almonds and then enjoying your warm glögg. You can find this recipe and more on our website, inonchurchroad.com.